At the junction, Daisy, the diesel rail car, sat in the yards humming to herself as her driver was reapplying her makeup to her face, much to the man's chagrin. It had been a couple of weeks since Daisy first came to the railway, and she hadn't made the best impression so far. From refusing to pull a milk tanker, cowering from a bowl, to being lazy and stubborn in general. And today was one of those days. Thomas was still at the works, and Daisy had once again got out of delivering the milk, much to the annoyance of the other engines. Daisy hummed to herself happily as her driver was applying the final touches to her makeup. Yes, she sighed. This really is the life for a modern, up-to-date diesel rail car such as moi. With all this hard work on this railway, what's a lady to do, especially when it comes to the milk? Her driver looked up as he finished applying the eyeshadow. You didn't even pull the milk to begin with, Daisy. Well, what else can I say? That tanker was dirty, and anything dirty is bad from a swerves. And that's another thing, her driver continued. What's all this about swerves you mentioned on your first day here? At this point, it's just... But Daisy cut him off. No! My fitter told me, Daisy, you should never ever pull. You're highly sprung, and pulling is bad for your swerves. Oh, did I? Came a voice. Daisy's pupils shrunk in horror. For standing right there, behind her driver, with arms crossed and foot tapping, was what looked like a fitter. Oh, Mr. Henderson! What a lovely surprise! I didn't even see you. How long have you been standing there? Long enough, came the blunt reply. I actually came by to check in on you and see how you're getting on, and I find out that you've been skirting your duties here. I leave you alone for almost a month, and already you're getting yourself into some trouble. Please, sir, I can explain, Daisy began. Don't bother, interrupted Mr. Henderson. Just because I tell you that you have some limitations in your pulling power doesn't mean you should use it as an excuse. Sir Topham had me build you to cater to his needs, to run on this railway to help his engines, and to allow a variety of diesels to help out. I had high hopes that you would make a good first impression after that other diesel before you left an abysmal report. But from what I've just heard, that is not the... Mr. Henderson! Excuse me? With all due respect, you did still say to never, ever pull. You are right. I did say that. But I meant you should never pull long trains of trucks and coaches, Mr. Henderson said, pinching the bridge of his nose. If it's something small like a milk tanker or two, then you'll be fine. And besides, many of your siblings have been known to pull their own selves back and forth. But to think that you still used this setback as an excuse to get out of certain jobs is just disappointing. Especially since I helped to design you. Back then, I promised the head office that you'll do great things on Sodor. But now, I don't know why I even bothered building a one-off. Daisy felt terrible. The whole time she had been there, she had caused a good number of problems and barely helped carry the deluge of work since Thomas was sent for repairs. At that instant, she felt her pride slip away like that of a wilted flower. Please, sir, she pleaded after a while. I shouldn't have named you after such a radiant flower. Rose would have suited you better, for you've done nothing but be a thorn in everyone's side. But before he could go on, the station master ran up to the two with some urgent news. I just got a call from the station master at Farquhar. Percy's had an accident in the yards with some trucks he took from the quarry, and we need all hands and buffers on deck to help clean up the mess. Toby's already on his way, but we still need your help to clean up the wreckage. The driver completely understood, but Daisy looked completely disgusted. Me? Pull dirty quarry trucks? What can I do to help? The station master paused. There's a lot to be done, but Toby will show you what to do. Yes, sir. I know I've done less than you had hoped for me, but now I'll do a lot more. Daisy's fritter watched as she set off to Farquhar to help clear up the mess, looking a little more thoughtful. Daisy worked as hard as she could, hauling a few unhurt trucks away. It wasn't a lot, but she managed just fine. Toby really appreciated the help, but he was also surprised that Daisy even bothered helping. We know, don't we?